Hey, how are you? Welcome to my page, Just So Fast. Don't forget to subscribe or leave comments down below or any ideas you want me to talk about. So today we're going to do a spell with the beautiful Oshun, and in many places known by La Caridad de Cobre. And it has aided me in many ways, in many financial stuck, you could say, or however you want to describe it. So the items that you're going to need, I'm still going to put some instructions in the description below, but let's start. So the first thing you're going to need is an acorn. A squash acorn, sorry. You're going to just need to take off the lid from the top, and you're going to leave all the food inside, especially the seeds. Those are very important. I got this little one to fit in this bowl. And disclaimer, we're going to get rid of this at the end. So get something that you know that's not coming back home. What's going to go inside, because we're going to fill it, we're going to need 5 shrimps. If you can see, I have the jumbo shrimps with the skin on, so you don't need to peel it. 1 egg and a small amount of watercress. Now you're gonna put this in a fire, and you're gonna cook it with sunflower oil. I use sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is very strong, and the reason why my great-grandma, my grandma, and my mom and I use the sunflower oil for this spell, because Oshun is attracted to the sun. She's yellow, she's this beautiful glow, she's the river natural. So the sun and the sunflower oil gives it that extra touch that the spell needs. So you will mix this up with 1 egg. You see? You will need Oshun's oil. Now, if you don't have it, it's okay, but it's preferable to give her as much as she wants. You will need 1 yellow candle and 4 gold. Now, if you cannot find the gold, 5 yellow will be fine, because this is going to be a spell for 5 days. You're going to need honey, and you're going to need some sparkle. Okay, so let's go. Oh, just forgot. You're going to need either parchment paper or this type of paper where you're going to write your petition. Okay, so let's start. So I cut the acorn, the squash acorn, and I put all the food back. Now, because I don't know if you ever purchased one, it also has the tip. I cut off the tip in order for it to stay flat in the bowl or the plate, or whichever you want to put it in. And you have to leave the lid. So on the petition, you're going to write your petition. So this spell is specifically for money, and you have to be very descriptive. I need, let's say it's $51.32. Oshun, thank you for providing this for me, the $51.32 for XYZ. After you do that, I personally, if you don't have it, it's okay. I put the Oshun oil on it. I already wrote my petition. I prayed on it. I also put the bell on it to remove any energy. I add it. Now, something I learned, and I always knew, is that when you write, always turn everything clockwise towards you 3 times, because the number 3 is very powerful. It represents many things, but always turn it towards you, which I already had done before writing the petition. Well, during the time I wrote the petition, I put the oil, and now I do it again. I fold it towards me, because I want the abundance and the money to come towards me. So then I turn it towards me. I do this 3 times with the power of 3. Okay. So I did that. Now I'm going to take it. I'm going to move this closer so you guys can see everything better. Hope this is better. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So now I'm going to take it. I'm going to stick it in the bottom. My great-grandma always told me, always try to stick it under the seeds. Because the seeds represents the growth of your petition, the growth of the money that you want to come in, right? Nice to know. So I rub my hands and clean it off a little bit. And I'm going to put some honey. Now, please, anytime you work with Oshun, taste the honey to make her feel comfortable. You don't overpower it with honey. You're only going to put honey on your petition, because you're going to use honey again later. Now you're like, how are you going to fit the shrimp? You don't always get to fit all the shrimp and the eggs, but you do as much as you can. And let me tell you something, guys. When you're cooking this, I don't know what it is, but I feel the big desire of eating it. Don't eat it. It's just a weird desire. So I squish it in as many as I can. Put it there. And what I do is, whatever I can't put in, I put it on the side. Because remember, the spell is gonna stay together with this plate. So I put it all over. Trust me, you're gonna have the desire of eating this so much. Okay. So my acorn squash is stuffed. My petition's in the bottom. I put the honey. I left the seeds. Now we're gonna put more honey. Now I'm gonna put honey everywhere. Now before I close it, I'm gonna put some gold. Right, to make it look beautiful and pretty. And now I'm gonna put the lid. I'm gonna put more honey. Yes, that's why only in the inside you don't have to put that much, but on the outside I put honey. Okay, I'm gonna put some gold on the top. Okay. Oh, I can feel her. I can feel it. Okay. This is how it's coming out. Okay. Now, the candle. So it's for 5 days. So for 5 days, I anoint the candle. I first anoint the yellow one. And I usually anoint all of them at the same time to save time. Just drizzle a little bit. And I dress it a little bit because I just like glamorizing everything for them because I'm so grateful for everything they do. But we're only going to use one tonight. I'm not going to turn it on now because you're going to take your time. You're going to try to put it on top. It's going to be a little bit hard, but you can do it. If you cannot put it on top, try to put yourself a little plate or something next to it and turn it on. Now, when you turn it on, you thank her and you pray. You do this for 5 days. On the 5th day, you have to go to a forest looking area where water runs. And you're going to take the bowl with all the candles and all the stuff, and you're going to leave it with 1/4. I choose to leave it a little bit hidden, and because there's a lot of curious people out there. So you leave the bowl and you walk away. You don't look back. You just trust that happens. Last time I did it, I lasted about 2-3 weeks, and the petition went through. And I really needed what I asked for. Just trust the process. This is a very known Oshun spell. I hope it works out for you. I hope it works out for you. I pray that each and every one that views my videos makes their dreams come true. If you have any questions at all or want a little bit more in-depth explanation, reach out to me and I'll reach out back to you. Thank you, and thank you for always being part of Azul for Gas. May your blessings be endless. Bye-bye.